Today, I'm visiting Randwick as part of my mission to travel to every railway station in Sydney, to check out the station and explore the local area. Randwick is the terminus of the eastern branch of the CBD and Southeast Light Rail and opened in 2019. It has 2 tracks around an island platform, and as a terminal station, trams spend a few minutes waiting here before they depart to return to the city. It has a simple design with a nice looking shelter structure over most of the platform. East of the station is a double crossover junction to allow trams to terminate on either platform, and then the tracks continue down High Street towards the University of New South Wales. The station occupies most of the width of the road, though there is one lane for cars on the north side. Opal card readers are incorporated into the poles supporting the shelter, and there are lights and information displays overhead. There aren't many seats, but they aren't really necessary when you can usually walk straight onto a tram after pressing a button to open the doors. Exiting the station presents you with a large road intersection. Avoca Street is the main road through the area, and Belmore Road crosses it here at a diagonal angle. The tram line finishes just before this intersection. There is also a small park called High Cross Park. There are lots of directions to go from here. For my walk, I headed north along Belmore Road, which is Randwick's main shopping street, containing a wide variety of shops and a shopping centre. A lot of bus routes go through here too. Rather than continue along this street though, I went east to see other parts of Randwick. At the end of Short Street is a very nice looking old church. I then walked down Milford Street, where you can start to see that Randwick is a hilly suburb. This road is quite steep, and you can see the ocean in the distance. At the bottom of the road, I turned right to head towards Albee Place, a nice little dead-end street with some small apartment blocks. The most interesting part is at the end of the street, where there's a grassy slope with a path that connects to the streets to the north and the south. It's a cool space. At the southern end of this path, there are stairs up to the street, but those lead straight to the roadway. The footpath for this road, Dolphin Street, is at a lower elevation, which leads to this interesting situation where from the front of these houses you have to walk up a ramp or stairs to access the road. This is the sort of thing that happens when a mostly grid-based street pattern is built into a really hilly area. Eventually, the footpath does meet the level of the road, and here I turn south to walk on St. Luke Street, which is lined with nice paperbark trees. The end of this road is once again quite steep to meet the main road. Across the road is Dudley Street, where apartments have been built to take advantage of the view down the hill. There's an interesting branch street at the end of this road to provide a more gradual slope up to the next main road, St. Paul Street. I walked west on this street because further along it becomes another shopping street. There is an old cinema here, as well as this nice round corner with seating out the front. Eventually, I got back to Avoca Street again and walked past the large Randwick Hospital campus. There are lots of buildings here for different medical functions. This led me back to the Randwick Light Rail stop, just in time to see the next tram arriving. With this walk complete, I can tick Randwick off the list of train stations I've visited. Yes, I think light rail stations count as train stations. I had a good time walking around Randwick, and there's a lot to see in the area. Thanks for watching.